It's way too many steps.
There we go. We're here.
And you talking about they need to be less steps when we do stuff. It was 42 extra steps, man.
Don't get out here trying to clown me.
Oh,
Hey y'all, happy
hey.
Sunday. Do you have your music ready though? Are you ready with
Well,
your
I didn't get a
music?
chance to do
Are you
it.
ready with your music while you trying to clown me?
Say something now.
Back my music. Welcome to Sunday Shenanigans, y'all. As you can see, raising a mood. We switched things up a little bit today. So we just trying to get acclimated here. But thank you for being here. My name is Kiki. If you are new here, this is
Ray.
And we are Team Reese Travels. And today is Sunday. So it's time for Sunday Shenanigans.
You
Oh,
know
you
what?
got music ready now? You gonna sing it too? We got one move. All right, let's see who we got in the building today. We have Parkers on the go. Hey fam, we are present and ready. Hey fam,
what's happening, y'all? How y'all
I
doing?
miss you guys already. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being
I miss
here.
y'all too.
He does. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being channel members.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
How's everyone?
And
It feel like it's been so long.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. Hi there. Hello, friends. Hey, Cara. How are you?
Hey, Cara. How you doing? Thanks so much for being here.
Happy Sunday. Welcome in. And Cara says hello to everyone. And those notifications work really well. Awesome. Good to hear. I am glad they're working because they are finicky sometimes. They do not always work. Matter of fact, when I scheduled this live earlier, originally, it didn't even show up in YouTube. So I'm glad it showed up. I'm glad y'all got notifications. Good to know.
Okay, you want to switch some out, so I got to write something down. I just thought about something. Go ahead.
Sure. We got Controversial Cruising in the building. What's up, Scott? Happy Sunday. Scott says, hello, Team Reese. Hello to you.
Hello, Scott.
And we got This Life of Ours. Hey, y'all. Welcome
what's
in.
What's happening? I seen that they went on Virgin again, and June had this look on his face like,
so we need to go watch that.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to look at it. I'm gonna take a look at it. Though.
Maybe June can help me change Ray's mind.
Not with that look on his face.
But you never know. You never know. We gotta watch the video and see. You might watch it and decide Virgin may be something you want to try out. I've already decided it's something I want to try out. It's just me getting Ray on board with it. And we're going to move on from that conversation because we know how Ray gets. Controversial Cruising saying, hey, Cara, and hey, Parkers. And how am I doing on sound, y'all? I know the mics was a little finicky a little while ago, too. Marsha says, hi, Team Reese fam. Hey, Marsha, welcome in.
Hey, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. And I hope you had an amazing time on Sun Princess this week. Or last week now, I guess I should say. I hope you had an amazing cruise. Let us know how it was. What you think? Did you like it? Did you love it? Are you done with it? Let me know. Elisa said, hey there, Team Reese. Hello, Elisa. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Elisa. How you doing? Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a channel member. And we have Controversial Cruising saying, hey to Diz Life. And Scott, Keeping Up with the Griffins saying, hey, fam.
Hey, Keeping Up with the Griffins. How y'all doing?
What's up, Griffins? Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
And thank you for being channel members. And the Griffins saying, hello to everyone. And Diz Life saying, good afternoon to everyone. And Marsha said, get low. Not get low. Don't do it.
To the window.
Hey.
To the wall.
Cara said, hey, Controversial Cruising.
I'm saying the clean version.
Is it going to be any words left?
It is. Honestly, the clean version is a little bit better.
Okay. A Fuller Life Now. Welcome in, family. Happy Sunday to you. They said, hey, fam and everyone. Hope you're having a good day. What's everybody up to today? Let us know what your Sunday is looking like.
I'm not being rude, y'all. I'm looking up something I need to write down for later.
Okay.
For the live, so. Yes.
And Lisa saying, hey to Parker, Scott, Diz Life, Marsha, and the Griffins. Let's see. Griffin saying, hey to Elisa. Controversial saying, hey to Elisa. And we got MH family in the building saying, hey, Team Reese and everyone in the chat. Hello, MH family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. And I hope you had a wonderful time on Sun Princess as well. It definitely looked like an amazing time. It looked like a fun cruise. And also, I think if I remember right, Controversial Cruising just came off of a Hawaii cruise, I believe. Yeah, everybody been out here in these cruise streets. Ocean to Ocean Travel. Hey there, happy Sunday to you. They said hello, everyone.
Hello.
This Life said audio is great. Thank you, family. Appreciate it. Nightbot is saying if you've not subscribed, if by chance you in this live and you have not clicked that subscribe button, do us a favor. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Help us reach our next goal. Praying for Better Days is here. Hello.
Hey,
happy
Days.
Sunday.
Thanks so much for being here.
Praying for Better Days said happy Sunday, family blessings, and happy Sunday to everyone in the chat. Blessings. Blessings to you as well. And we're glad to have you here.
One more chance.
Elisa said, hi there, a fuller life, MH family, ocean to ocean, and praying for better days. Oh, we were asking how everybody's Sunday was. Our Sunday has been pretty good. We went to church today. We have our godsons today. So everybody, RJ is going to be probably not wanting to do anything with us on this live today because he got his god brothers here. So
if y'all hear some loud noises above us, that's what's going down.
Yeah, we got all the boys in the house. So Controversial Cruising saying, hey to MH fam. A Full of Life Now said, Ray, Virgin is cool. Love it. The food is amazing. The extracurricular activities is not in your face as much as you think. I think you need to see it for yourself.
Okay.
I think you do.
Thank you.
Marsha said, Sun Princess was great. I met Rockwell from MH Family, A Rich and Jazzy Life, and Sid. Awesome. Look at you. You met so many people. I love it. Awesome. I'm sure they were just as excited to meet you too because you are a huge supporter in these YouTube streets. Parker's on the Go said, I woke up this morning and OGQ Cafe was not in my kitchen to prepare my breakfast. I was sad. I know, right? Like, I got out the bed. I came home from church. The bed wasn't already made up. Like, I just, all kind of stuff that happened immediately on the cruise is just not happening in this house.
It was made up when you got home, though.
From church today?
Not from church, but yesterday.
Yeah, I know it was made up when I got home yesterday. But I mean, after I got out of it and got back to it, it was not made up. Breakfast wasn't prepared. None of the things that have been taking place throughout the last week on the high seas. Ocean to Ocean Travel saying hello to Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. Keeping Up with the Griffin saying hello, praying for better days. Hope all is well with you. And Cara said, our Sunday's been blessed. We went to BJ's restaurant for dinner. Oh, I like BJ's.
They got good turkey burgers.
They got good food. I'm about to apply deposits on 2 cruises tonight, Carnival Dream and Carnival Luminosa. Oh, I think I said Carnival, didn't I? I meant Carnival. I am sleepy. I'm tired. I just got off a cruise yesterday, so I'm a little tired. I did rest throughout the cruise.
Don't rub it in.
But I'm still tired. I got the little travel tired going on. That's all. Prayer for Better Day saying, hey, the Parkers on the Go. Oh, and Cara, that sounds amazing. I cannot wait to hear how the Dream and the Luminosa go. And I'm still waiting to see how the celebration went too. You know what I'm talking about. I'm watching. I'm waiting for it. Prayer for Better Day saying, hey, the Parkers. And me, I'm watching football. All right, football. Ray, you don't watch football too much no more like you used to, huh?
I really don't have a chance to.
Yeah, we kind of be running a lot. A Full of Life Now saying, hey to Elisa. I'm going to talk about, I just mentioned that I just got off the cruise. I am going to talk a little bit about the Celebrity Beyond. So if you have questions about Celebrity Beyond, that is the ship that I just came off of. Make sure you drop them in the comments. I'm not going to share too much detail because I want y'all to see the vlogs. And we also want the Parkers to be able to have their own live about their group cruise. It was Parkers on the Go group cruise, BYOC, y'all. It was an amazing time as always. I'm a group BYOC OG, as they call it. And so this is my second time cruising on one of their group cruises. And it was just absolutely amazing. Definitely look into booking the next one, which I'm sure they will share the details on when available. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I'm going to share some highlights. I got a few pictures. And then y'all got to wait for the vlogs, man. The vlogs going to be good on this one. Elisa said, LOL, that sounds sad. Parker's on the Go. It is sad. It's very sad to wake up and, you know, your breakfast is not prepared for you already. Elisa said, go Cara. A Full of Life Now saying, what's up to Parker's on the Go. And Cara said, I'm too shy. You got this. You got this. Nah. You got this, Cara. You can do it. Cruise Nuts. What's up, Cruise Nuts? They said, hey, Reese fam.
Hey,
got a lot of drone footage on the celebrity we I saw the notification of it. I can't remember where I was. I couldn't click it right then, but I'm gonna go back and watch the drone footage you got of the celebrity Beyond.
Nice.
Wouldn't it be cool if I could like spot myself in their drone footage of the Beyond? I don't know if I'd be able to, but it would be kind of cool to see. Praying for Better Days said hello, a fuller life now. And I think we are caught up. So, Ray.
Shout out to the 14 people in the building.
Shout out to the 14 in the building. Ray, what was it like last week while I was away?
Expensive.
How was that? What did you do?
RJ eats a lot.
Mm-hmm. You don't notice it when I'm here, huh?
I do, but it's like, Lord, Jesus.
Yeah.
But it was cool. We did. So let's just be real. So me as a dad, I've been a dad now
going on 11 years.
10.95 years. And over the last couple of years, I'm trying to get adjusted to RJ being an older kid, and we butt heads at times. And we have difficult times, and hey, this is Sunday Shenanigans. We just keep it real on Sunday Shenanigans. We have difficult times sometimes where I'm ready to fuss and say stuff, and he gets an attitude, and he gets stubborn, and I get stubborn, and you know why? Because we were born in the same month too.
Mm-hmm. Both of them Scorpios.
So he gets stubborn, I get stubborn, and just it just sometimes I just be like, oh my God. So I've learned the clap my hands technique. And when I do that, that's for me, it's better for me to clap my hands than to say anything else. But this past week, I probably clapped my hands maybe once. Hey, sir.
Hey, Cedric. What's up? You coming to say hi?
Hi.
This is my godson, Cedric, y'all. You heard us down here?
Yeah.
Go ahead, right?
So, but this week I've only had to clap my hands once. I told Key, I said, Key, we got along this week. Me and RJ, what did we do?
He said y'all didn't get along this week.
We did. We took a train ride over to Chicago, and we sat down and ate at do you all have a smash burger like chain restaurant over there where you all live? Because we went there, and then we went to go see Piece by Piece. That movie was good.
I want to see that.
We took the train and did that. We came back home.
That's the For Real movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And what else did we do? We went to...
Y'all must have had a good time, because RJ was not like hitting me up every day or nothing. He was good.
We stayed. We was pretty good. He had his swim practice and stuff, and a couple other things.
Yeah, I'll change it.
And no comment. So we had a good week, though. It was a good week. We got along all week. And so I thank God for that, for real. So it's a growth pattern and progress, and we are learning. I'm learning to be a parent. I believe I could speak to dads to be good dads and how to be a dad, but at the same time, I'm still learning. So overall, it was a good weekend. We still here.
Y'all survived.
My glass is not broke. He's still walking upright, so we okay.
Elisa says, "Oh, fancy Cruise Nuts." And yeah, Cruise Nuts has some really dope drone footage on a lot of different ships. Cruise Nuts saying hey to Elisa, and Cruise Nuts saying hey, praying for better days, and saying hey to Cara. Elisa said that would be cool, Kiki, to see yourself on the drone footage. Wouldn't it? Like, that would be really cool to see. I think I wasn't on the ship much in Cozumel, and I'm pretty sure Cruise Nuts gets their footage while it's in Cozumel. What are you talking about? Like Kingdom Come. Yeah. All right, then. He had a church speech today, y'all. He's still working on it, I guess. He said y'all getting a preview or post view. But yeah, I wasn't on the ship much in Cozumel.
Okay, check this out, Cedric.
Hold on, Cedric. Let's talk when the live is over, okay? Go ahead. You could take it. You could take it upstairs if you want to.
Just don't break it.
Controversial Cruiser saying, hey, Mike. Keisha H in the building.
Hey,
hello, Keisha. Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for being a lifetime channel member. And Cruise Nut says hello to a fuller life now. And Full Life Now saying hey to Praying for Better Days. Keisha saying, Cruise Nut saying hey to Keisha H. And Elisa saying hey to Keisha H. Hey, we got Sig the Solo Cruiser in the building. Hello,
Cruiser.
Sig the Solo Cruiser. Had the opportunity to see her for a little bit before we boarded 2 different ships. And the more time I spend with Sig, the less and less I believe that I in her name. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I love you, Sig. That's my buddy, y'all. We had a good time catching up.
That C stands for something else too, but we won't go there.
What's C?
In her last name, and Cruiser. It's not only Cruiser, it's
okay.
Yeah.
Don't do my friend. Only I could mess with her.
Really?
Oh man. So Sig the Solo Cruiser, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member.
I mean, just no love.
Keisha said, hey chat, driving and listening. And Elisa said, hey, Sig, praying for better days, saying, hey, Cruise Nuts, blessings. And let's see. Kara said, hey, Elisa, and praying for better days. We've got Adventures of Spirits in the building.
Hey,
I'm late, like the rabbit on Wonderland. You are right on time, Timmy and Tanya. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, you guys.
Thank y'all so much for being here.
Yes, hope you're having a good day. Cruise Nuts says, hey, Sig, the Solo Cruiser. Oh, by the way, Event Yours, I did put your prize in the mail before I headed out for that trip. So if you haven't received it yet, you should receive it very soon. Cruise Nuts saying, hey to Sig, the Solo Cruiser. And Sig saying, hey to Elisa. Full of Life Now saying, hey to Cruise Nuts. What's good? And Sig saying, hey to Cruise Nuts. Praying for Better Days said, hello there, Queen Keisha. What are you laughing at?
You'll see in 1 minute.
Eventual said, hello, everyone. Griffin said, clap hands technique. No.
Sir, sit down. Or no, so I mean, let me go. Let me jump on that right quick. So for me, it's when I clap, that's me catching myself. Before I say something I can't pull back, or say something I'm going to regret, or say something that that may make RJ feel bad or hurt his feelings.
Yeah, RJ has an excellent memory. He will never forget if you hurt his feelings. So it's very, you have to be very, very careful with him.
It's almost like, so this is it. I was like, because at that moment,
you do that a lot.
It's like I have to walk away, or it's going to get ugly real fast.
Cruise Nut saying hey to T and Tanya.
So
and Sig said love smash burger.
Yeah, it was pretty. So I had a chicken smash burger.
Oh, okay.
It needed some more seasoning on it, honestly. RJ
all the food I had on Celebrity Beyond was pretty well seasoned last week.
So the smash burger needed some more seasoning. The chicken smash burgers needed more seasoning. Now the burgers look good, and maybe next time we go that way, I'll try one. Because I wanted something light, because I knew I had to walk around and do that.
You wanted something light, so you want the smash burger.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I that's why I got the chicken burger. That's why I got the chicken burger at Smash Burger.
I had a whole week to catch up on y'all.
But it needed some more seasoning, honestly. And we went over there. So first of all, if y'all know it's an event going on in a major city next to you, think twice before going over.
Did you catch the train?
Yeah, we caught the train.
Okay. That was good. You didn't have to deal with no parking.
46,620 new million people over there. And inside Smash Burger, everybody need their protein after the race.
What was going on in Chicago?
The Chicago Marathon. So after the race, everybody needed protein.
They all went to Smash Burger?
The line for Five Guys was out the door. It was out the door doing like this, going up the sidewalk.
Cruise Nut said hey to the Griffins. Praying for Better Day said hey there, Queen, event yours. And Griffin said hey to Cruise Nuts. Eventually said yes, but it's downtown. Whataburger is closer. It's so good. Oh, I had Whataburger, I think, when we went to Texas. When I went to Texas.
I've heard mixed reviews about Whataburger.
Man, that was good. Eventually said, hey, Lisa, I see we have the same YouTube itinerary today. Y'all hanging out today in these YouTube streets, huh?
I've heard some people say, oh, what a burger. And I've heard some people say, what a burger?
Eventually saying, Cruise Nuts. And Nightbot said, our channel members are getting all the inside scoop. Join now for exclusive content. We do have lots of exclusive content. We put out some from Forense. We have a new exclusive content coming from the Celebrity Beyond as well. In fact, we'll have a Member Monday video coming tomorrow. Suge and Allen's Travel Channel. Hey, y'all.
Suge and Allen, how y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Happy Sunday to you.
Thank y'all so
much.
I
don't remember if you guys have been here for a live before, but thank you for joining.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we met Suge and Allen in January this year on the Icon of the Seas. They were some of the first people we met. Remember, we saw them at the buffet when we first got on the ship. Really cool couple, really fun couple. Definitely check out their channel. There's a ton of great channels in the building today. If you're not following a lot of the travel channels that have already been mentioned, cruise channels that have already been mentioned, definitely check them out. That
Icon inaugural really opened up my eyes to a lot of stuff. Just the opportunity just to meet people and see different people. And so hopefully one day we can do some more inaugurals that's coming up. In the near future. So
I got my eye on one. I'm hoping you'll put your eye on it too. We'll talk about it.
Where does it sail at?
Like out of Miami. Cruise Nuts saying hey to Suge and Allen. You ready to cruise from some other places now?
Not really. I've been thinking about I want to do some European tours. I saw a video today where a guy did a 7-day Mediterranean.
You know what I got to say to that?
For NCL.
Do you know what I'd say to that?
What?
Book it.
Book it.
I'm ready. Eventually saying hey to Keisha. Sig is cracking up. Prayer for Better Days said, hey, stay safe travels, Queen Keisha. Yes, please be safe driving, Keisha. Cara said, yes, we do have a smash burger. It's not close by. Have to drive farther into Northern Virginia. Yes, I've been getting adjusted to my daughter growing up too. She's 12. Ooh. Yeah, it's something, y'all. It's like I don't feel like I'm talking to a kid anymore when I have conversations with them. Like some of the stuff he be saying, I'm like, what? How do you even know this? That's what it's like. I guess we just gonna learn every step of the way. A full. What are you doing?
I'm trying because this is loose.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
As soon as I put it on mute, it stopped making noise, y'all. All right, so Full of Life now saying hey to Sig and Keisha. Sig saying hey to Full of Life. Eventual says, I did receive it yesterday. Thank you. Ray and RJ's package is being delivered by a third party. Let me know when you get it. Absolutely will. Thank you so much. I
just feel so...
Because I definitely kept that cup that came this way.
I don't even know where it's at.
You don't need to know where it's at. Parker's gonna go saying hey to everyone. Controversial cruising saying hi to Timmy and Tanya. And Elisa said that was cold, Kiki.
Ice cold like the brothers. Never mind, but ice cold.
Cruise Nuts saying hey to Parker's on the go. Hey, Tripping with Dre and Michelle in the building. What's up, everybody?
Michelle.
Yes, Dre and Michelle are currently on their group cruise, the Boot Up Cruise. Yes. Shout out to y'all for checking in while on your cruise. I hope it's going well. Y'all. I caught a little bit of the Sail Away live.
Hey, congratulations,
and it looked like a
Dre.
good time. Yes, congratulations to you. Elisa said, hey there, Tripping with Dre and Michelle. Hey, Miss Theodora Johnson in the building. Hello, Team Reese and chat.
Hello, how are you?
Thank
you so much for being here.
Awesome opportunity to meet Miss Theodora and her grandson on the Beyond this week. And I tell you, it was such a joy getting to spend some time with them. I was really, really looking forward to meeting you guys, and I'm so glad I did. So shout out to Miss Theodora. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a channel member. And we have David Mercy saying, hey, Team Reese. What's up, David Mercy?
How y'all
sound
doing?
Check?
Yeah, so it was having that scratchy noise, so I adjusted a little bit. So
okay. Cruise Nut saying hey to Scott, Controversial Cruising. David Mercy Whipple saying thumbs up, everybody.
Hey,
thank
David
you.
Mercy, thank y'all for being here.
Suge and Allen said it was great meeting you guys, and that was an awesome cruise. It really was.
It really was.
It really was a good cruise. Elisa saying hey to everyone.
Shout out to the 20 people in the building. And if you all have not, please hit the like button. Share it out. Share it to your friends, your enemies, your frenemies. The people that you like, the people you consider you like, your associates and everybody else.
David Mercy saying hey, Elisa. Triple with Dre and Michelle said hey, Elisa. Suge and Allen saying hi to Elisa. Everybody saying hey to you, girl. C with C's in the building. What's up, C?
C with C.
Hey, what's up, Carlene? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a channel member as well. And let's see, Cara, you guys see has a live tomorrow, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Carlene, I believe, is going live for the Monday meetup tomorrow night. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Let's see, Cara, I'm planning in I was about to say industrial cruise. Lord have mercy. Cara, I'm planning an Australian cruise. Check Carnival's rates. All right. And Elisa says, now you are talking, Cara. Australia is my dream. I would love. Would you do an Australian cruise?
I thought about it. There was somebody, I think they are a subscriber. They went on an Australian cruise. It was like 10 days.
Wow.
10 days,
Nice.
12 days, something like that.
The rates are nice. It's the flights trying to get over to Australia but the rates have been looking good.
I saw one that was for 7 days in Singapore. A cruise, Royal Caribbean cruise in Singapore on one of their largest ships that's over there.
Mhm.
And it was probably $450 a person.
Isn't Disney's new ship going to Singapore? One of them?
It's not single. It's going. I forgot where it's going to in Asia. I think it's China.
I thought it was Singapore.
It may be Singapore. I know it's going to be in the Asian market, but I'm not really sure exactly where.
David Mercy said, "Can't wait till we have Adventures in Cruising too. Hopefully next year. I hope to see y'all on a cruise. I think y'all would love it. I really, really do."
Yeah, it was So they've had they are, like he said, they are pretty reasonably priced. It's just getting over there.
Yeah.
Like I want to do one in Dubai. They have one in Dubai. I want to do the Royal Caribbean.
Yes. So, speaking of cruising, we're gonna shift into the Celebrity Beyond. We're not gonna stay here too long today because we do want to make sure we get all the boys home in time for them to get to bed and get ready for school and everything. But we're gonna talk about how the Celebrity Beyond was. So last week I sailed on the Celebrity Beyond. And this was a really nice ship. You know what? We had some clients that went on the Celebrity Beyond. Was it June or July?
Mm-hmm.
And they had said how much they loved it. And I told them I thought that they would really like it because I figured it would be very similar to the Celebrity Ascent, which I sailed on the first preview sailing for that prior to the inaugural last year, or one of the previews prior to the inaugural. It really was, like, to me, it felt like the same ship. It felt very similar to the Celebrity Ascent. The vibe, I think, was a little bit different, but that was more so just the crowd. But the ship itself, I thought, was very similar to what we experienced on the Celebrity Ascent. If you have questions about the Beyond, definitely drop them in the chat. I'm going to go through some of the pictures and stuff here, and we can pull up any questions that we see too. Let's see. Deirdre Lewis said, oh, here, let me pull that picture down. Deirdre Lewis said, hello, blessings from the Lewis Vibes. We love your content on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Deirdre Lewis.
Thank you so much.
Checking in from Facebook. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yes. So this next picture here is our first, like, kind of when we first met up, when we first got on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
That first lunch we had at the buffet. So if you can see, we got the Parkers there, we got Angel and Liam, we got Peter from my cruising family. We also had Regina there. I think Regina had left prior to us taking this picture, but it was just a good vibe, good time.
Who was the person with the white shirt on?
I don't know her. Never seen her before in my life.
She's beautiful.
She is, isn't she?
She is.
I still don't know her. You don't either.
I was drooling. Don't tell my wife.
Oh my God. Eventual says, look at Key out there looking like a snack.
Absolutely.
You let her go by herself, Ray. Get it, Key.
Look here. TRT was there. She just didn't know it.
Yes.
She had security.
Cruise Nut says, nice. Bear with me a little bit because we are using a new system for streaming today that I haven't used before. I don't even know how to pull this back down. Do you?
No. Now she always talking about me. I pop up on stuff.
There we go.
I pop up on things without telling her. I was getting ready to do the thumbnail and stuff for this live stream. She was like, "Oh no, we're not doing that. We're doing something else." I was like, "Okay."
Well, I wanted to pull up pictures, and this system is easier to pull up pictures than the other one.
Well.
You know what? Yeah, you got it. Elisa left a comment. Can you go to Elisa's comment, please? Thank you, Cruise Nuts. Elisa said, "Hey, Liam went too." Yes, Liam did go too. So yeah, it was good hanging out. You know, we met Liam on the Forense in July. Yes, so it was good to see him and Angel again. I do have a picture here of the cabin, which we had you booked it, right? What was the name of the cabin? Infinite Veranda.
Yes,
Infinite Veranda cabin.
Obstacle course with an obstructive view.
That's why I wanted to pull this one up, because we had an obstructive view, and as you can see, the obstruction is really not bad. This little bit of the lifeboats, because the lifeboats were right below us, you can see a little bit of that from the window, but it was not bad at all. I thought that worked out. Is that why you picked that song today? Is that just a coincidence?
Just coincidence. That was easy. That was too easy.
But yeah, so I mean, that's one of the things I was gonna say with looking for ways to save a little bit of money. A lot of times those obstructed views will be a little bit less expensive than like a regular infinite veranda cabin. But we didn't do any research. I usually would go on YouTube and be like, let me find what this view from this room looked like before we book it. We didn't do that this time. We were just like, hey, we'll take it. We'll be fine with it. It was not bad at all. That really worked out. So I didn't think the obstruction was too bad.
No, that doesn't seem bad at all.
Yeah. So I wonder if I'm guessing probably that whole floor is probably obstructed, right? Because
they go straight across, probably.
Yeah, because those lifeboats run kind of straight across. So yeah, not too bad at all. Elisa said not too bad. So that was the cabin. Let's talk about, what do you want to talk about next, right?
We talked about the celebrity, so let's just go through the photos and stuff and just talk through the photos.
Talk about the food.
This is whatever order you have, so which is gonna be here next.
Well, no, because that goes with one of these down here. I meant to move that. I forgot to.
Okay, let's talk about the food then.
Okay, so let's talk about the food. So I thought that the food was pretty good. I do think that the Ascent had a little bit of an edge on the food. I feel like I had more consistently good food across the Ascent.
Now, would you say it was consistent because it was a preview sailing and they wanted everybody to be able to enjoy everything? Or do you think that it was just night and day?
It might have to do with it being the preview, because one of the things that gave it the edge to me was they had the seafood buffet with the crab legs on. The seafood buffet on Beyond did not have the crab legs.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like just some shrimp. And I mean, it had other good food too, salmon, and then some even non-seafood items that look really good. But the one on the stand had my crab legs. You know, my crab legs gonna win all day, every day.
We know. I was at the grocery store. Somebody had a basket full of crab legs.
Wait, did you give me some?
No.
Miss Theodore said I did a guaranteed ocean view and I was very pleased. Good. I'm glad you were pleased with it. I like booking the guaranteed rooms too. I haven't done one in a while though. They made me nervous a little bit when they had the whole situation with it wasn't a guarantee. It was another. Do you remember what it was called?
Guaranteed. You talking about they was canceling people stuff?
Well, yeah, they were canceling guaranteed rooms for a while. Yes. But you know what? The clients we sent on the Beyond, they had a guaranteed room too, right?
No.
And it worked out well for them. I thought they did.
No, they didn't. Because the reason they didn't, because I didn't want that to happen.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I've done guaranteed cabins before and have not had an issue.
Yeah.
David Mercy said, "You all take care. It was nice seeing you again." You too, David Mercy.
You too. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We appreciate it.
So we were going to talk about the food. So one of the places that we went was Eden. It's a specialty restaurant on board. And it was really cool. Eden is just a really cool spot anyway, because there's a lot of space for you to just kind of hang out, chill. There's a bar there. There's a cafe. It's kind of an area of the ship that you could really spend a lot of time in. So we went there one of the nights for specialty dining. We did like a 7-course meal. This was my fancy salad from Eden. That's a salad. Don't look at my salad like that.
Where's the rest of it?
My salad was good. Well, it was 7 courses. They got to give you enough.
It was almost like a chef's table type setup.
Yes, sort of, but not set up as a chef's table. Right. You're at your own table. Let's see, what else do we have? That's my lamb shank that I had in one of the main dining rooms.
How do they cook that?
Braised.
Okay.
and I think this was some kind of like bean stew underneath
Looks like it.
The main dining room food I thought was just as good as specialty dining food. To me, it was delicious. I enjoyed it quite a bit. This was another main dining item. I think that was baked brie.
I love brie. Oh my goodness, I love brie.
Yeah, you would like that.
I saw this picture in Kiki's phone the other day, yesterday. I was like, what in the world is happening here?
I will come back to it because I got one more food pick. I did something different this time that I haven't done before.
Is that pate?
No. This was from the food and wine tour. Or the food and wine class. So I did a food and wine pairing class. I've never done that before. I thought that was fun too. So I'll definitely have a vlog on that. But all of these cute little food items they brought out, it was just so cute, so delicious. And then they had all these different wines for you to try. I'm not a big wine person, but I learned a lot there. Don't be looking like that. You know, I drink. I mean, as far as like a variety of wine, like I got like 2 different wines that I drink, but it was fun. It was good. I learned a lot.
I know where to get
and the food tastes good. Where to get what?
Those things.
These little server things?
Yeah, those too. That little boat too.
Those are cute.
I know exactly where to get those at.
I like those.
Yeah.
Hey, my cruising family, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you.
Hey, my cruising family. I would have to start catering again if I got those.
You have to get a whole bunch of them?
Yeah. Well, not really, but still, I'm gonna have to start catering again. That's what they would be good for.
My cruising family said, happy Sunday, Team Reese Travels and Chat.
Happy Sunday to you too.
And so that picture Ray was talking about was part of the artwork, I believe.
It's right there.
Very well.
There.
So this ship has a lot of really pretty artwork around it. So I just grabbed some snapshots of some of the things that I saw. Ray thought this was weird looking, but
are they fighting?
I don't know what they doing.
Like I told you. Stay
I don't know what they doing, but it's cute. I thought it was cool.
Stay out of my comfort zone.
I mean, there's artwork
That's nice.
everywhere on this ship, all up and down the hallways, all over the I was about to say the Lido deck. They call it the resort deck. Right.
Fancy.
Look, pictures like this all over down the hallways and like just really, really nice to see. Yeah, it's very, very diverse artwork too. That's what I loved about it. And then that's I forgot the name of this area. Rooftop. The rooftop garden. The what?
It says drag to move.
It's the rooftop garden. So yeah, that was just some of the artworks and areas around the ship. And then for our port days, we started with Cozumel. We were supposed to go to Cozumel and Bimini. Bimini was canceled, unfortunately, so we didn't make it there. But we went to Cozumel and we went to Grand Cayman. So our day in, what was that noise?
Somebody like that to do?
It sounded like it. You want me to go see?
Wait, all I gotta do is put a ring up.
Oh, okay.
Oh
no, that's Saturday. Sorry, y'all. All right, so port day. So Cozumel, we actually went to. Oh, Eventual said that statue is lovely. It is. I liked it. And Cara said, love the wine tasting. My cruising family said rooftop garden. Yes, that's the name of that area, rooftop garden. And so beautiful. It is. Like there are so many just pretty places on the ship.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
Lord, y'all, they trying to have a water fight in RJ's room. We're not doing that. Help me, Jesus. Okay, what we have here. So this is the rooftop area Kiki was talking about. And yes, so beautiful. It is my cruising family. It really is. I like that. I can't wait to be when we get on the ascent in February. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, wait, no, we showed that one already. See? I got confused. Let me go down. Let's see. Show the art. We showed that's the sister. This is some more art right here. Yeah, that's some more art right here. Thank you, Key. That's some more art right there. That's a very beautiful picture. So, what did you get the titles of these pieces of art? Mm-mm. So, what would y'all give this title?
Gorgeous.
What would you title this piece of art? I don't know. I like that.
I don't know. I like it though.
All right.
Oh, I was about to talk about the ports. So we had two ports. Thank you, babe.
Say hey to the people.
Hey, did y'all guys meet my cousin, Sadie?
They did. Is that your cousin or your god brother?
My god brother.
You just giving them titles?
Yes.
So, and speaking of my cruising family who's in the building, our first stop was Cozumel, and here's a picture of me and Peter at Iberostar in Cozumel. So Iberostar had the opportunity to work with Resort for a Day again for some content at Iberostar in Cozumel. And so I'm excited to put that vlog out for you guys. We'll have some vlog. I have a vlog on it, and we'll have a few shorts and reels for you guys to see what Iberostar was like. It was good. It was interesting.
I like those red shorts.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It was a good day. We had a good day. And we just had a fun time, had some good food, enjoyed our day. My cruising family is saying hey to RJ. I'll tell him when we come back down here. I ain't calling back down here. Full of Knife now said my back need rubbing. Did you say that? My back need rubbing.
Did I say that?
You probably did. It sounds like something you probably said.
I remember saying fix it, Jesus, but I don't remember.
My cruising family said thanks for inviting me out with you, fam. You are welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay. So we went to Iberostar. I think I got a few more pics from that day. Another picture of that resort.
That looks nice.
It was weird. I will say I don't think that it was as nice as the one that we did in where were we? Cabo. But it was a nice resort. We enjoyed it. But I think that Cabo one still has a leg up to me.
So I know we talked about this before, but I am more open to doing all inclusives, and I just got some information today, and so I'm going to be sending some emails out this week because of some information I got today, and so I'm looking forward to maybe being able to do more all inclusive. Family all inclusive. Now the one I really saw, we saw one a day. Well, I Kiki didn't see it. I saw one a day, all inclusive. That was $870 a night. But that one was nice though. But anyway, let's go back. I'm sorry. I got caught
up. This is just another picture from Iberostar. Iberostar was very, very. I guess there was a lot of animals there, y'all. It was a lot of animals. I mean, peacocks and monkeys and iguanas, and you see the flamingos. I'm not a huge animal person. But if you are into animals, that's the place to be. Because I mean, it was stuff running around everywhere.
Like a little zoo?
Kind of like a rainforest. It's like the peacock was over at the taco bar, like trying to grab a taco. A bird got landed in my plate and took my food from me. Yeah, I did. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, a bird straight up landed in my plate. I had to throw the whole plate away and go get another plate of food.
I'll take that. Thank you.
But yeah, that was Cozumel. I'll share more on that when we put the vlog out.
That's pretty funny. You didn't even tell me that. That's pretty funny.
I forgot to tell you that. Yeah. So our other port stop was Grand Cayman. Grand Cayman, and we have not been to Grand Cayman. I haven't been there since when you went in the water with the stingrays, right? That was our last time in Grand Cayman. My cruising family said birds want to eat off your plate. Yep, that bird got me. He got my plate good.
You don't need this. You go get you another one. It's free.
So, and then when we went to Grand Cayman, I don't know if I told you this either, right? But we went to Hill in Grand Cayman.
So I saw that, and I was like, why?
Because you have to do it. You're there. You got to do it.
Not really.
You got to do it.
I go to the stingrays before I go to Hill.
Parker's other goal said, I love animals. It may have been my vibe. You would have liked it if you like animals. This place is all about animals.
I go hang out with the stingrays before I go to hell. No.
Mark Ruzafeli said it might have been Parker's on the Go. Yeah, I mean it was full of animals. So this was at Hell, and they call it Hell because of those like I forgot what they're called, but these structures that are behind us.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It's different, and it was quick. I don't know. I guess in my head I thought this was a bigger location than it was, but it was small.
What makes it different?
Just it's not anything I've seen before. It looked like what I said is it looked like the inside to me. It felt like the dungeon parts of Mario.
So would it be that it's something you've never seen before, or something you praying that you never have to experience?
Well, I definitely pray that I never have to experience hell. Absolutely.
So maybe like there it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm just saying that's yeah.
So that was there. Also got, of course, I hung out with the Parkers in Grand Cayman, so I had to throw this pic in there. We took some awesome pictures there, y'all. This is just one of them. Parkers on the Go said, "Hell gave me a weird vibe. That preview let me know I'm going to keep serving the Lord." Look here.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Here. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Though he was like, "What is?"
Look, this is what's funny too, because once we stood there for a little bit, I was like, "Man, it kind of feel like it's warming up over here." It felt like it got warmer while we were standing there.
No way.
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
All right. Sorry, y'all. We never did the live with this many kids in the house before. Keisha said, "Ray like me for real. No to hell and VV. LOL." Yeah, Ray wouldn't win. No way Ray would win. He's like, nope, too close for me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So you really would have picked the Stingray?
I would have probably picked the Stingray or something else.
I thought it was cool. But then we made our way over to 7 Mile Beach, which I have finally got to 7 Mile Beach. I wanted to go there for so long. And it was really, really pretty. And they had a lot of good food. If y'all like good food, 7 Mile Beach was like lined with places. Like we tried 2 of them. So I can speak to 2 of them being really good. If the rest of them were like those 2, good stuff. Awesome. Parkers on the Go said, "LOL, I love this pic. My scalp was burning though, so yeah, I'm good." See, it got hot. It got hot while we was there. This is the pic that she was talking about. It definitely got hot while we was there. I don't care what nobody say. I think that's all the pictures I put up in here. Did you showed this one with the elephant already?
No, I hadn't made it.
I missed one of the sculpture pictures. I think that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that's the ship looks so nice at nighttime. It's lit up. The whole resort deck, which is their Lido deck, is lit up like that at night. It is gorgeous.
You can preach from that statue right there.
Oh, okay.
Let me write that down.
You gonna preach from the
Not
statue?
Today.
Full of Life Now said, "I love the jerk chicken at 7 Mile." Did I have jerk chicken? No, I had an oxtail. I tried an oxtail on 7 Mile. Absolutely amazing. I had a beef patty. No, I had a chicken patty and some fish. All of it was delicious. Hey, what's going on, Wallace Travel TV? Happy Sunday to you.
How you doing? Thanks so much for being here.
Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Anybody is just tuning in, we were just showing a few of the pictures from the cruise on the Celebrity Beyond. I think that might be all of them. Yep, I think that's it. So, Ray.
Yes.
From what you've seen so far, and I know you haven't seen like the video footage and anything like that. We have a cruise coming up on Celebrity in February for the 2 of us. Do you think Celebrity is gonna be your vibe? What you think?
It seems like it. It seems like it's gonna be a good time and just be able to just enjoy ourselves and relax and let my hair down and just enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Only thing is, it is not a bad thing, but I have to use like a lot of my PTO in the beginning of the year.
Welcome in, Keela.
Hey,
Happy
Keela,
Sunday, fam.
Thanks so much for being here.
Yes, thank you so much.
I had to use a lot of my PTO in the beginning of the year, which kind of limits the rest of the year a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah, so we have the Reconnecting SC couples group cruise coming up on the Celebrity Ascent, February 16th through 23rd. It's not too late to jump on board, y'all. If you want to snatch up a room, you can always reach out to us. You can reach out to Parkers on the Go, or you can reach out to your favorite couple, and we can get you booked. For that final payment date is coming up, though. I would tell you, we're pretty close to it. But you can still get on board. And it's gonna be a good time. We got some awesome couples that are gonna be joining us, and we cannot wait.
Yep.
This week has solidified to me that Celebrity does it for me. I like it. Disney's still my number one because I don't know, you can't get that Disney magic anywhere else. But as far as just ship and food and style and vibe, Celebrity is it for me. I love it. I just don't think I'm not convinced that RJ would enjoy Celebrity. I'm still not, even after this. This is my third Celebrity cruise now, and I'm not convinced that he would like it.
Even on that one, they got a little section down to the bottom, off to the right.
The teens do, yeah. The teen club is all the way down at the bottom, like right as soon as you get off the ship.
Next to the engine.
Pretty much, yeah. Is the engine even down that low? I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, they're way down there. Now the smaller kids are up on like deck 3. Obviously I never went inside there, so I couldn't see what they were doing. But there were a lot of activities that were planned for kids. I really didn't see a ton of kids on board though. Right. Just like the other one, I didn't see a lot of kids.
It's more geared toward the adult laid back style. So
yeah. Celebrity is a good vibe. I agree. Travel SUC, yes, absolutely agree. My cruise and family said plus Disney does it for both the adults and the kids. Yes, they do. Let me see. I did have a couple more pictures on here that I wanted to show. Just us like enjoying each other's company. Let's see. Teens like their club. Younger kids aren't as excited. Okay. See, and I think from my cruise and families vibes, I can't even talk vlogs. I think their kids were the opposite, if I remember right. Like her younger son liked the club, but the older one was not as impressed. So I think it just depends on what kind of stuff a kid likes to do. And the kind of stuff that RJ likes to do, I don't see it on Celebrity. So yeah, she said yes, my teen wasn't a huge fan of the teen clubs on Edge. Yeah, I don't see myself taking RJ on a Celebrity cruise. I think we spend too much to take that chance for him to not enjoy it.
Right.
And also want to spend all the time with us, which means we would get no time to ourselves. Don't tell him that. My 9-year-old liked his club from Edge. Okay, so he liked the smaller club then.
And then also RJ's at that age where he's like right at the point of being there, but he's still not old enough to get into certain clubs. So he winds up being in the club with the younger kids. And I don't think he doesn't like that.
Yeah, I think when he gets to Disney, they have a club that's kind of in the middle, right? That he could go to.
I think so.
I think he's closer to getting to that next stage on Disney than he is on some of the other cruise lines, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So the other,
maybe you could take him on Virgin. He could pass.
The other thing I wanted to say, child, you won't even go on Virgin. You want me to take RJ? Not allowed. The other thing I wanted to share about the Celebrity Beyond, and then we'll move on, unless you guys have questions. This was, like I started off saying in the beginning, this was Parkers on the Go's group cruise, BYOC, rebranded to BYOC Kickback Cruise. It was an amazing time, and it always is. This is my second time doing their BYOC group cruise. I hope you can get on one day too, because it really is a good time. And I just wanted to show you guys just some of the pictures of us hanging out a little bit. So this was at the silent party. You see, we got Regina, we got Peter, we got Brandon, we got Siobhan, just having a good time, hanging out right outside the Le Grand Bistro, which is right there outside of the Central, Grand Central, which is the main area where all the magic and stuff happens, all the magical bartenders and all the things. Travel Yes You See said it's funny he thinks Virgin is a pit of hell. Do you think that, Ray?
No, I don't think
you
that.
don't
I
think
just think
that,
it's
do
not for
you?
me.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I can't even say anything about it because I ain't experienced it myself. I'm gonna have to go in myself and then drag you on with me next time.
Wow. Let me say this. Virgin looks like a good time. It's one of those things, like, and Kiki all keeps saying it. I just have to experience it for myself to really get my official opinion. My opinion comes from just videos and then mixed reviews I've seen other people have about it. Some reviews are good, some reviews are bad, but that's because I think when you go on a cruise, you have certain expectations, and either they're met or they're not met. And so if you're the type of person that they have to be met or the whole cruise is ruined, then that's how your videos will come across. Mm-hmm. So I think for me, it is one of those things I have to experience. I just have to make up my mind that I'm going to do it. Right now, my mind is not being made up that I want to do it. But I think eventually I'll probably make up my mind and see. If they got like a 1-day cruise, then we probably can check it out and see.
They have a 2-day.
We'll see.
Travel Yes, UC said Virgin is totally chill. It seems chill to me. Sia with C said nice pics, thank you. And she said, okay, Peter with the sleeves. Parker's on the go said, what do you think these more luxury cruise lines need to do to help with entertaining older kids? I wonder if they can get feedback from kids.
I was gonna say surveying kids.
Yeah, are they surveying kids in the? And I mean, you got to find a unique way to do it because handing a kid a written survey in a teen club ain't really gonna work. But finding a way to ask the kids that do show up questions and what do you like and what's your favorite thing in here, and figure out how to repeat that. Because I mean, I can't tell you what the kids are gonna like and what's gonna work. You need the kids to tell you that.
And so I think. And what a lot of people do, and I think this is with adults and kids, if you give a survey, incentivize in some way where they will want to do the survey. If you give some kind of incentive, like if you guys in Teen Club fill out this survey, we'll give you $10 on board credit or $15 on board credit, but you have to do it today in order to get it. You know.
$20 arcade credit or something
like that. Yeah.
CWC said, okay, Peter with the sleeves. And wait, hold on. I lost where I was. Q Creation said, I have done Virgin twice. You guys will love it. Trust me. I trust you, Q Creation. Shout out to Q Creations. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a channel member as well.
Here. How you doing today?
My cruising family said Parker's on the go. If there was a basketball court, AJ would have at least had that option in addition to the basement, but there was no sports area. Yeah, that's true. There was no sports area. I don't think RJ wouldn't care as much about the sports area. What RJ would like is a water area. I think even if they didn't have big slides, RJ loves splash pads. I think he would love that if they had it. That's something he could do. We could take him to the splash pad every day, and he would be perfectly fine with that. And arcade. He would be perfectly fine with that. He liked, and I was kind of shocked. He really, really, really liked MSC Magnifica, and MSC Magnifica is one of their smaller ships. There's not as much to do, but they had a bowling alley. They had, and not a big bowling alley. They had 2 bowling lanes. They had the arcade, and they had the 3D. What do you call it? The 3D or 4D theater? It didn't have a water slide. No water stuff at all. RJ really loved it because they had all those other things,
interactive stuff,
all those other interactive activities for kids, and he enjoyed it. They have a 2-day cruise, currently $457 for an interior. See, that ain't bad at all. We can do that. My cruising, I did that one already. My cruising family said he usually likes to have that in addition to a kids teams club. Yeah, so somewhere else he can go besides the club. I could see that. Lisa said, we'll see, right?
We'll see.
My cruising family said, thanks, C. Yes, thank you for sharing that because I've been wondering about that.
We've read that already.
CWC said, or is it 557? May have reversed these.
Never mind. Too late.
Really, right?
Messed up.
Adventure said, we've been on Virgin Voices. We liked it. It's very adult. The casino sucks for us. Oh, the casino bad? I'm not. I go to the casino and play a little bit. Usually, I didn't play on this cruise, but usually I'll go and play a little bit. You like the casino when you go on a cruise?
I think I do. I like casino. Don't tell nobody.
You just told 17 people.
I do like casinos. I'm more of the blackjack table type of guy. And so that's what I would prefer. I've done slot machines on the cruise ship. I've never done that. Now, if we go to Vegas, yeah, I'm on the blackjack table all night. Well, no, let's take that back. No, not all night, but I'm at the blackjack tables in Vegas. So
I forgot I was showing pictures. I had a few more pictures to show too.
That's a good view. So that's a good picture, y'all.
That is. I love this picture. That's me and Peter on our sea day with our Melanin at Sea shirts on. This is one of my favorite pictures from the ship. This was me and Regina and Peter on what night was that?
Oh, that's a good picture.
Chic night. Shout out to Peter. Peter's always telling everybody, get the picture package, get the photo package. Y'all, Celebrity took some dope pictures on this ship. Like, they weren't all the like cheesy kind of cruise photos. There were a few. You will see some of that in the vlog, but they took really nice photos. What's up?
I just want to say, looking at this photo of you, it's just like, good Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you, Jesus. That is
well,
all
thank
mine.
you. I think all the ladies in this pic look absolutely lovely.
But I can't have those same feelings for everybody else.
I know that.
I can only have those feelings for you. So, Lord Jesus, yes.
Oh, and shout out to this guy who just decided to sit on the stairs and join me for my picture.
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the way I am. Thank you.
This guy just really randomly walked down the stairs and just sat down and started snapping pictures with me.
He ain't seen that much better than in his life.
I think cruising just brings out the best in people.
or inhibitions.
So Parkers of the Go. Parkers of the Go said, I can understand not wanting to spend your money on something you feel like you're not gonna like, but you don't know what you're gonna like until you try it.
All right, and that's
very good point.
I don't have no. Oh no, I won't go. I don't feel like that about Virgin.
You sound like it sometimes.
I think for me on Virgin, I would just have to I think on Virgin, it was just something I would have to experience it. Am I ready to experience it? Not really.
What y'all think about me just booking it? Would you go, if I just booked it and said, hey, we're booked, are you gonna turn it down?
I could.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think if I tell this man I booked us a cruise, he gonna turn it down? I don't think he would.
In theaters now.
Right.
That's what are they like doing that now?
And on the next episode. My cruising family said AJ enjoyed himself because we were on edge with Melanin at Sea. So he had other kids from our group to at least chat with when the basement was a flop. And see, that makes a difference. That makes a difference for kids too. Like, it's different. Me and Peter were talking about, I think we were talking about Icon and how I was saying how much I enjoyed it, but how much I would love to just try it again with just us, because we had friends all over the ship. We were with people we knew all the time. I wondered what it would be like if we were just on there on our own. Would it have been this awesome experience that, we loved so much if it had been just us? I think it makes a difference. See what C said, you may want to sell it. Go try Virgin rate, do the training and get the TA rate. See, and that's another reason you should that's a very good point. You should try to do one so that you can sell it to people too. You can't really sell it if you never did it, right?
True.
So I'm moving on. In my cruising era. What's up, Melina? Happy Sunday. Just got here. What's up, y'all?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks so much for being here.
Miss Theodora said Amir enjoyed the kids club on his terms, but he loved the ship and the shows. Okay, well, that's good to know that he enjoyed the kids club. I'm glad. And I was so excited to meet Amir too. He just lit up when I saw it. I loved it. But she said he loved the ship and the shows. The shows are really good. I think RJ would have, now that I think about it, at least that last show we went to with all the musical type show, I think RJ would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, he likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he does. I think he would have enjoyed that. I really wish that RJ would have been there once I saw Amir there. I know they would have had a real good time together. Alicia, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing?
Thanks so much for being here.
Happy Sunday to you. My cruising family said, yes, MSC definitely has more for kids. Mm-hmm. And Parker's on the go said, yay, I was wondering how Amir felt. That is really good to hear. I'm excited to know that he had such a good time. Travel Yes You See said, I think the teens who like the Edge class are those who like video games, social media, and chuckling and joking and running around the ship together. Okay, well, RJ definitely likes video games, and he definitely likes well, I won't even say social media. The only thing he really is on is YouTube. Well, he like video games and YouTube. He ain't running around no ship now. We ain't ready for that yet. We ain't ready for that yet. He's also not a teen yet, though. So my cruising family said he loves video games, Travel USCC, but that wasn't enough on Edge. Hey, TJ's Destinations, welcome in. Happy Sunday to
thanks
you.
So much for being here. Appreciate it.
Miss Theodora said, hey, he was fangirl. Listen, I was just as excited to meet him. My cruising family said he actually prefers Carnival's Teens Club and Disney's Kids Club.
Same here.
RJ prefers Royal and Disney. I never really hear him say nothing about Carnival's Teens Club. I mean, Kids Club. Have you? And remember, we were on Forensic. He didn't hardly want to go to the Kids Club.
Yeah.
He didn't want to go. But he likes.
But I think again, he was at that for their Kids Club. It's like that in between. Mm-hmm. Like he's not
like really too old to be with little kids, but not old enough to be with the teens yet.
That's where he at.
Even I think it was MH Family. Rockwell has talked too about how they really need to figure out something to do with the 18 to 20-year-old crowd, because those are kids that now can't go to the Kids Club anymore, right? But there's still a lot that they can't do because they're not 21, and they kind of need something for that group too.
So again, that was one of those things for surveys. That's
those in between ages. Yeah. The casino is the size of a living room. They may have 20 slots and a handful of tables. I'm not exaggerating. Wow, that is small. Yeah, I probably wouldn't spend too much time in that casino then. Would you go?
Mm-mm.
My cruising family said, hey, Miss Theodora, so great to meet you.
Filtration system in that thing, it was that small.
Parker's on the go say, y'all look so beautiful. Thank you, friend. I loved that picture. Like, that's one of my favorite pictures of the three of us. Eventually said, give me that dress key. I got you, T. My cruising family is cracking up. And we got Travel SUC said, that's a nice photo because some cruise ships struggle with brown skin, especially Royal Caribbean. They took a ton of really, really beautiful photos. I only pulled up a couple here. My cruising family, I know she's going to have a lot to share in her vlogs. Make sure you check those out. I'm going to share some here and there in our vlogs too. But yes, they did a good, those were some of the best pictures that I've seen from a cruise line. And Disney takes really good photos too. But I think the thing with Disney is you got the characters with you. Like you just, there's just excitement about having the characters with you in those pictures. Meet and I said, hey, TRT and Sunday Shenanigans families, peace to the chat. What's up, Meet and
Thank y'all so much for being here.
Happy Sunday. Eventual said, I told you, Ray, she was looking like a whole snack.
Girl gave me a sweet tooth.
Thank you, T.
I had that joke when I saw that chat. When I saw that comment, that joke popped in my head. I'm saying this joke when she kicked to that comment. That's why I was over here laughing.
Yeah. C said, LOL. My cruising family's cracking up. Eventual said, hey, me now. And hey to C. And Parker's on the go said, he ain't gonna turn it down. He just gonna go with attitude. And that's exactly what I believe is gonna happen if I do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think your attitude will go away quickly once you get on the ship too. You got attitude right now, don't you? Mm-hmm. I think your attitude will go away once you get on the ship. As a couple, you would love Virgin, specialty dining every night, music on the rocks. Okay.
Never mind.
I that might have to be my plan. Q Creation said Parker's on the go. What's wrong?
Why is the microwave going on?
Somebody probably left the door open. Or cooked something and didn't get it out. Would you like me to go check?
Yes. Please.
Okay.
There's too many people in my house. Parker's on the go said, you don't know what you're gonna like until you try it. So it's so true. I'm still not trying pickled pig feet. Absolutely not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna try pickles pig feet. My grandfather used to like barbecuing pig feet. That was weird, but that's what he liked to do. Oddly enough, he liked doing that, but didn't eat it. You just wasted money, sir. But I digress. Okay. Here we go.
All is well.
TJ's Destinations is saying event yours. C. I guess this is a drink for a C with C.
No, that's the end of Eventual's name.
Oh, Lord,
she's got
Jesus.
the emoji in her name.
C with C, meeting TJ speaking. Hello, right. Ray will get on Virgin kicking and screaming.
He gonna get on though. He ain't gonna turn down no free crew. Parker's gonna say LOL Q. I don't blame you on that one. What did Q say? I missed it.
He don't like pickles pig feet.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't eating that. Parker's gonna say right. See, Parker's gonna say hey to Meet and I. And Amir has the sweetest spirit, and we were excited to share in his birthday crew. Absolutely, he is such a little sweetheart. I just loved him. I was trying to get RJ on the phone to talk with Amir, and RJ, like I said, RJ wasn't trying to be bothering me last week. He wouldn't even answer the phone. I was trying to FaceTime him. Wouldn't even answer the phone. See what C said, hey, Meet Nine and TJ, greetings everybody. Meet and I said, hey, C and TJ and Eventuals of Spirits. My cruising family. AJ only like Carnival's teen clubs, not the little kids club. Oh, maybe he'll like Carnival more when he gets to the teen club then.
Maybe so.
You know what? And the Griffin said their kids really like Circle C. They're at the age above RJ. Meet not saying, hey, the park is on the go. Virgins. Can he have a toasted tart?
Yeah.
Okay. Give us just a few minutes, okay? Virgin Casinos is non-smoking. I would be totally fine with that because I can't stand the smell of smoking. No way. I would love that. I would probably spend more time in casinos now if they were non-smoking.
We on our first, that was our honeymoon. We went to Vegas on our honeymoon. We went to the old side of Vegas down, not Beale Street. I always want to call it Beale Street, Fremont Street. And that was 10. Oh Lord, no.
11.
No, 12 years.
12, yeah.
12 years ago when we went down there. This is before they updated a lot of stuff. We walked in this casino and you could have cut the smoke with a butter knife. It was so thick in there. I was like, I had to use the bathroom. I almost held it until we got back to our hotel, bro. I was like, this is crazy. You ever seen the movies where they walk into the thing where be a whole bunch of smoke and they do this?
Mm-hmm. That's what it felt like.
That's how it was in there. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I can't stand a lot of smoke like that.
I don't know. I mean, they was just huffing and puffing on them things.
Yeah, they be going for it. Aren't some of the casinos like non-smoking now? Have they implemented that?
Not out there. They've updated. What they have done is update the filtration systems.
Maybe that's
so
what
now
it is.
On the new side of Vegas, when you go into the casinos, you know people smoke, but you can't really tell. You can smell it, especially
like faintly smell it.
Yeah, when you first walk in, you can smell it. But then it's just like the air filtration system in the new sides is good.
Me and I said, hey, Peter and Alan. Parker's on the go said, not Ray waiting to drop the punchline.
I keep 6 shots always in my pocket.
Oh, man. Traffic SEC said, I'm loving your commentary about your bride in those photos. Oh, thank you.
Oh, well, thanks.
That's one thing. That man loved his wife. I got to give him that.
I said yes.
Okay. Eventual said the food and live music is everything. All right. See what C said, LOL. See what C said, Ray. Ray said, y'all ain't got to go home, but we probably should have rethought having everybody here at the same time that we tried to do live. That's all.
Oh.
Keisha's home and settled. Hey there. She's speaking to everybody because everybody was speaking to her while she was driving. All right. We're gonna get through these last few comments, y'all. And then do you have anything else other than because what?
The natives is getting restless.
Yeah, they're getting a little restless, y'all. We gonna get through the comments and we'll do motivations by Ray. And do you have anything else to talk about today? Did you have something else slated?
No, I don't have anything else.
Pick up pig's feet, pickle egg. None of it. I don't want none of that.
No thanks.
Oh, I still got an errand to run tonight too. Keisha said, "Hey there, Will. Together we travel."
No comment.
Did we speak to Together We Travel? Hey, Together We Travel.
Hey,
Welcome
Together
in.
We Travel. Thanks so much for being. I thought we did.
Happy Sunday.
Maybe we did. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
I don't know. You clicking away at comments before I can read them. Q said, "Hola, Together We Travel." My cruising family said, "Wait, I didn't realize it was Amir's birthday. Happy belated birthday, Amir." Yes, happy belated birthday, Amir. I'm glad to hear he had a wonderful birthday cruise. Amir definitely had a sweet spirit. Yes, he did.
Let's go number 2.
Yeah, they all falling downhill now, so we got to get through these comments. Okay. Oh, we got up. I didn't make a Motivations by Ray thing. I forgot to do that.
Okay. Let's do this. All right, y'all. So it is. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, anybody that's new here, we always end Sunday Shenanigans with a little bit of encouragement for you to get through the week, because it's Sunday and we all kicking off a new week. We got some things coming, so Motivations by Ray is what that is. So go ahead, go for it.
Wait, what's going on here? Hold on, gentlemen. Just lay down. Can y'all go upstairs for a few minutes?
Keisha said, "Off topic. If you go upstairs, I'll get you the toaster thing." Keisha H said, "Off topic. I remember a time Ray saying he wasn't going to lose any weight because he liked all his clothes, but looks like a new wardrobe might be in the future." Oh, you shedding a few pounds, son? Why you gotta be
thank
like
you so
that?
much, Keisha. I thank you so much for the compliments. The way my clothes been set up, though, I feel like they go the opposite way. But all right, Jesus, whatever you doing. So here's the thing about it: people see stuff in you that you don't see.
You're right.
So you know.
Hey, Julie B Adventures. Hello,
hey,
Reese
Julie
family.
B.
Greetings from Tampa Bay. Hey,
well, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yes, hope you're doing well. And hope all is well your way and everything has calmed down there, because we know Tampa had got kind of crazy right before we left.
Sure did. What's at the bottom?
C said, "Who child is that talking bad?" That's why we got to get off this line. Then my God, babies. It's been a day.
It's the youngest one. It's the youngest. So we always do motivations by. Come on, I like the way you do it. I like the way you do it.
I did it already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I got confused.
You talking introducing motivations by Ray? Yeah, I did it already.
So today I want to talk about making every second count. Now give me 1 second. In that 1 second that you gave me, a billionaire made $700 in 1 second. The earth has moved 12 miles in 1 second. 4 people have been born in 1 second. 2.5 million emails have been sent in that 1 second. And 100,000 images have been uploaded to Google in that 1 second. And then we think about everything that goes on in our lives, and some of the things that seem so relevant. You like, is it really that bad? Is it really an issue for me if all the world is still going on and all the things are still happening, even though my things are going on? Absolutely, what you're going through is important to you, and it should be important to you. But let's think about if we make every second count. Everything we do, every day we do something. Sometimes we sit on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it now, for hours and hours on day. We watch YouTube videos. Thank y'all so much for watching them on hours and hours on day. We do so much stuff, and yet the world is still going on. I have always said, and I will continue to say, that when the vapor showed up, life never stopped happening. Stuff has been happening with us over the last year. Some things have been like, man, and then some things have just been like devastating, but we still had to keep moving. So you have to today work on trying to make every second count. When you making every second count, will everybody know about it? No. But will God see what you're doing? Yes. And when you make it every second count, make it where God is pleased with whatever you're doing. Don't make it just about you, because we could easily do that. We can make every second count like, okay, I'm doing this to make $1 million. I'm doing this to grow my YouTube channel. I'm doing this to grow my Instagram. I'm doing this to make Facebook look better for me. But let's make every second count. And when we're doing things, let's make sure God is pleased about it. Let's make sure that God says, okay, yes, that's for you. And not just us saying, yes, that's for me. Make every second count. Do it so precisely that when someone looks at it, they can get the exact blueprint of it. Make every second count. Take whatever you're doing and just think about it. How can I do this more efficiently and make every second of what I'm doing count? Am I doing something that's effective, or am I doing something that's destructive? Am I doing something that is positive, or am I doing something that is negative? Am I the burden, or are they the burden? Figure it out. Make every second count. And when you make every second count, take an evaluation of what's going on. Look at what you're doing. Do I need to do this? Do I not need to do this? Do I need to sit this to the side? But make it count, because when you make it count, then you know, for a matter of fact, this is going to get done. It's going to get done in a way where it may not be perfect, but it's a way that needs to be done, because you're making every second count. Look at it with a microscope and just examine it and say, am I doing the right thing? Am I being successful at what I'm doing, or am I just doing it and I'm spinning my wheels? Make every second count. Don't leave no stone unturned. Live your life the best way you can. Now, I'm not saying get out there and just be doing crazy stuff and just driving 120 miles an hour, throwing back a bottle of Hennessy, while smoking the biggest cigar in the world and like that. I'm not saying do that, but just live life to the fullest and make every second count. Because the way things have been going on and the way things have been happening with just people and life in general, and not with just us, but just, I know with some of y'all, you were like, oh my God, I got to make it. I can't just be sitting around. Make every second count. But trust God in everything you're doing. If you don't think you should be doing it, don't put that in those seconds to be counted. Don't count them seconds. Move, get past it, get rid of it, move on to the next thing. But whatever you do, make every second count. Because when you make it count, then it feels like you've really accomplished something and not just you've been doing something. That's it.
Just doing stuff.
Right. That's all I got.
All right. Make every second count. Y'all heard it. Julie B said, all is well. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Alicia said, let me go do my assignment. She said, let me go turn my assignment in. CLC said, get that assignment in, Alicia girl. Julie B said, thank you for the motivation, Ray.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being here.
And C said, onward. Yes. And Q Creation said, don't book that 2-day Virgin cruise. It's too short and we're going to be mad we didn't book a longer cruise.
Well, I don't have that much vacation time, so 2 days may be good.
It may have to be that 2 days. Honestly, if it's going to be this year, it might have to be that. Eventually said, being productive in the Lord. I learned that lesson 7 years ago. And when you operate in your anointing, God will put you in the right place with the right people and you can see your blessing. That's Absolutely. It right there.
We have been, and I can't wait to share like how we've really been able to do some major networking and meet with some people.
Yeah.
And we, like in the town right outside of where we live, there's a place we go to, and we got some events we're going to this week where we could do some good networking, because I got some stuff coming up too in the spring. And I'm just excited. I believe that if the people that we meet are the ones that we need to work with or deal with, that we can really elevate Team Reese Travels and Team Reese Travels Media and do some amazing things and just be like, hey, we've been here. Y'all ain't been paying attention, but here we are. So I'm looking forward to it. We're going
to pray for y'all. Y'all pray for us, because we're trying to step into some new territory.
Absolutely. Increase our territory, Jesus.
She said, get to getting, sis. She talking to Alicia. She said 11:59 to be here soon.
That's how it goes.
C said, amen, event yours. And see what C says, all about being obedient. It really is. It really is. And it's easier said than done.
Yeah,
it's much easier said than done.
It is.
In my cruising era, said I booked that 2-day Virgin cruise. All right, Melina, cool. I can't wait to see. Yes. She said, really, Melina? All right, y'all. That's gonna be cool to see. All right. Anything else, babe?
That's it, man. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to what I got coming up in the spring. I got a lot of ideas. I got an idea about something major, and Kiki knows about it, and so just looking forward to be able to just put it out there and invite you all into it, and to be a part of it in one way or another, and just get it going. So thank you all so much for being here with us. And
yes, thank you for joining us for another Sunday Shenanigans.
Yeah, we really appreciate y'all. And thank y'all so much. And until next time, we are Team Reese.
All day.
All day.
Bye, you guys.
Peace. Thank you for watching Sunday Shenanigans. Please leave a comment below. And for exclusive content,